think everybody should go on this trip.
It's definitely one of my favorite college experiences so far. I actually came to the Dominican a few summers ago. I went to Punta Cana for my dad's wedding. Punta Cana is much more of a tourist area. Like, you don't get the cultural aspect there. Yeah, it's a lot of tourists.
This is the first time that I've gone to a place that wasn't like a resort in another country.
When I do leave the country, it's to resorty areas, so you're kind of secluded from anything, basically the real life of the country. You're kind of put into an area where you're on a nice beach with nice facilities and things like that, so this is definitely a different experience for me.
I have traveled before. I've been to Cancun, Mexico. It's pretty much the only place outside the U.S. I've been, but very resorty area. Like, you didn't see much poverty or anything like that. Pretty much just family vacations every year. I would definitely say the biggest difference between probably Santo Domingo and Mexico trips was definitely the poverty out in the open. You see a lot of homeless people on the streets, trash pretty much everywhere. It's a lot tougher to find clean water except in the hotel. Yeah, but the main thing I would say is poverty. I've never really been exposed to such a developing country.
So far, my favorite part of this trip's been basically just kind of getting a feel for Dominican life and not being sheltered from everything. You really are out there exposed to some of the problems that these people face on a day-to-day basis with all the trash here and the driving. We're getting a taste of all their different food, but it was also cool to go on the tour of the colonial city and also just the history behind the city. It's the stuff that I wouldn't normally do if I was just on vacation, so it's definitely a value-added thing to be able to go and experience these things firsthand.
I had a lot more culture shock than I thought I was going to because of all the pollution on the beaches, the crazy driving, the pollution in the air and stuff. It's really interesting to see it in up close and not on a resort kind of view, I guess.
It's definitely what I expected, but like I said, it's I guess even more so than what I expected because I guess, like I said, you can't really believe it until you actually see it. Like, I knew coming down here, my parents kept saying, well, you know, it's really poor, you gotta be careful where you go, like you're not gonna have the same things you have at home. And I guess you don't really appreciate them until you're down here and you actually experience it. Like, just literally having to go so far out of your way to get a bottled water versus not being able to just get a water. A bunch of the little things, you know, you don't notice. Like, kids walking around in bare feet. I can't even afford a pair of sneakers, like $5 for a pair of sneakers. I can't even afford it. Kids sell, for a living selling gum on the side of the street. Yeah, so I guess it's more than what I expected, yeah.
Definitely my favorite part is going out and hanging out with everybody at night and going out with the hotel workers and stuff who have been very friendly, which I think is my favorite part about the Dominican is everybody's very friendly towards you and always will do what they can to help you have a good time and stuff.
Just even the way you're treated at the hotel. I feel like in the US, if you go to a hotel, it's just like, hi, how are you? Here they want to be your friend. Everyone's just so much more friendly.
Describe the trip in one word, I would use epic.
I'd say life-changing.
Amazing.
Life-changing, that was dramatic.
The trip in one word, unbelievable. It's been awesome. It's more than what we could ask for, to be honest. I mean, the weather, the people, the group of kids that came was awesome. I thought Audrey did a great job of, setting up these trips. I think they've all been really informative but fun at the same time. So, yeah.
We got lucky. Our group meshed together so well. It's just it seems like no one got tired of hanging out with each other, and it didn't matter if we were going out at night or going to class or whatever. Everyone was having fun. Everybody hung out at the pool together. It was really a good trip. Nobody knew each other really when they came on the trip, and now I feel like I've known everybody for a couple years at school now and stuff, which is hilarious. But it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it a lot.
Would you do this again, do you think?
Oh, in a heartbeat. Absolutely, I would do this again in a heartbeat.